Hello! Dun, 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 dun. Hello everyone, welcome to the first, I'm going to say the first, but it's technically episode 14, right? Because yesterday, last time I did this Poop Scoop show, I got the date wrong, I got the time wrong, I got the episode wrong, and I said it was 14, when in actual fact it was actually 13. So today's episode is also number 14, but I'm going to, after this is finished, it's reminded me to then do 13. Change the previous one to 13. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. It's very, very warm in here. As you know, it's basically summertime right now. It's not, it's still spring, but my word, it's quite nice weather outside. We've had really, really good weather this last week. I'm in a very good mood. It's gonna be one of those live shows where I talk way too fast and I can't breathe. So I need to go and get a glass of water quickly. So don't go anywhere. Also, really embarrassing stories tell you. I just tried to share this via the live show app thing that I'm using. I tried to share it to my Twitter, which I think hopefully I've done. Let's just double check. Has it gone out to my Twitter? Let's find out. And it has. Yeah, it has. Right now it's on Twitter. Thing is, I tried to also post it to my Facebook. Guess what happened? I think it's pretty obvious what happened. I freaking posted out to my Facebook, but I posted out to my private Facebook, like the one that I use just for like friends only, the people that I know, like really, really well. So now, potentially there's some people, like family, friends, and family that are now watching. So if you are watching, hi, this is gonna be really weird for you, if you don't know what I do for a job now. A lot of them still think I'm a roof thatcher, so yeah, I don't do that anymore. Used to. Things got a bit crazy. My life got turned upside down, you could say, like in that great TV show. Let me just post it on my real Facebook. The one that I actually use, just Thatcher Joe, at Thatcher Joe on Facebook. If you don't follow me on Facebook, head over and do that. Post. I'm gonna quickly make a drink, and I'll be back in like about 14 seconds. 14? I'm gonna go for 22 seconds. Wait, count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh shit. Oh. How long was that? 24? Did I do it? 27? Did I do it? I think I did it. Well done, Joe. High five. Fist bump. Ow, that really hurt. My water machine broke. That's why I was too late. I got it perfectly on time. Your watch is broken. Or your stopwatch. Or your brain. Someone said I don't understand. What is the Poop Scoop? The Poop Scoop is basically... It all started as kind of like a joke. When I did this live show stuff, I wanted to do something that was different. Because I knew that a lot of people were doing live shows at the same time. And I knew there'd be a lot of people that want to do just like sit down Q&A things, which I know you guys really like, but I thought I'd do something different. I like doing things that are different. I feel like I can talk to you guys Q&A style whenever, do you know what I mean? And I might still start doing live shows, like spontaneous live shows. I might start doing them, but like just sporadically throughout the week as like Q&A things. But Friday at 6 p.m. I want to make your weekly dosage of news, funny news and nice news from around the world, because there's a lot of like negative news in the world at the moment, and it has been like this year. So I thought, do you know what, let's make this a nice positive place where we talk about fun stuff and have a laugh together, and you can watch me mess things up and act like a weirdo for like 30 minutes or whatever. So that is essentially what the Poop Scoop is, but beforehand I talked to you a lot beforehand, hopefully. A lot of you talking about Harry Styles' new single. What do you think of Harry Styles' new single? Was it called because of the no? What was it the Times? Let me search it. Hang on. Harry Styles. It's called Sign of the Times. That's the one. I knew that. I was gonna say because of the Times, which is Albert says terrible. Terrible. Ooh. A lot of people saying terrible. Oh my word. Interesting. It's the best. It's sit, which I imagine you misspelt another word. amazing. So a lot of mixed, really good, it's okay, boring, love it, high, haven't heard it, average, I don't like it. Do you know what? There's more people, I feel like there's more people that don't like it than... Someone said it's not lit. Simply Alex said it's not lit. Do you know what? I never judge a song first time I hear it, because I feel like to actually like know a song, you've got to hear it on the radio for like a week and then I can decide. I think it's... A lot of people saying that it's got similar vibes to... like it's very like David Bowie-esque and stuff, which... I don't know. I don't actually mind it. I quite like it. I think it's different. Linkin Park. Oh yeah. Oh my god, Linkin Park. So they've actually, is my camera dirty? Hold on. I'll give you a little wipe there. That's better. Linkin Park. Tickets went on sale today for the O2. If you don't know who they are, they're a band that I grew up like listening to, and I'm so desperate to go. I haven't actually got tickets yet. But yeah, I would love to go. Why am I wearing a suit? I don't know. It started off as like a I don't even know. I meant to be like a news reporter. And the first episode, funnily enough, I had my friend Britt. She was in it with me, and it was a lot more sort of news type. But now it's become just sort of like a chat thing. Someone said they're reading Girl Online in school. Nice, good for you. Do I like Because of the Times the album? Yes, I do. That's my favorite. I think it's my favorite Kings of Leon album. Someone said the poop scoop wouldn't be the poop scoop without your suit. That is very true. Even though in the winter it's perfect because it keeps me warm, but now it's getting warmer. It's a little bit too hot. It's really hot. I don't like it. It's really hot. A lot of people broke up for Easter holiday. Another good reason to celebrate. This is why I love doing these live shows. Oh, there's an E. This is the reason why I love doing these live shows on a Friday at 6 p.m. because I feel like everyone's like back from school now. If you're watching from different countries, obviously not. If you are, let me know in the comments right now whereabouts you are in the world watching this from. And speaking of live shows, what is your opinion on 24-hour live streams? Obviously you can't watch all 24 hours, it's impossible, but YouTube saves it afterwards as like a video. Because there's something coming up soon which is making me want to do a 24-hour live stream. And I can't stay awake for 24 hours, no way. Like, it'd be an absolute mission. I love sleeping. I think sleeping is one of my favorite things. Sleeping and having fun. Sri Lanka, Philippines, shout out to you guys. Shout out Lithuania, Malta, Australia. Okay, Slovenia, yeah, you all like it, okay. Because the thing is, well, I have people are watching this from like Australia, for example, and I want to do a 24-hour live stream later on in the year and get like friends involved and do things, and obviously in the hours where it's convenient for Australia, do like Australian type challenges, and like obviously do New Zealand type challenges, Filipino challenges for like when the Philippines like come back from school and stuff, or a good time for them. But I've never stayed awake for 24 hours in my life. I've never done it. Never. I've never physically in my whole years of life stayed awake for 24 hours. And I genuinely think I couldn't do it. I love sleep too much, but I'm gonna try it. But not yet. I need to like prepare myself. I'm thinking like start at 6 p.m. and then just go from 6 p.m. to 6 p.m. And then I should do it. Coffee and I think like exercise is what I need to do just to keep you awake. So no, don't do it. Don't, because if you say that, I will not do it. I think I need to. I've had an all-nighter, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I've had loads of all-nighters where I stay up throughout the night, but as soon as the sun comes up, I'm like, yo, you know what? I've got to go to sleep. This is bad news. I can't do this. Anyway, shout out to South Africa and Japan, Greece, Philippines, coffee, yes. Where are my glasses? Do you know what? I can't find them. I genuinely don't know where they are. I think someone's stolen them. I need to start inviting people around I need to stop inviting people around my house because I can't see without them. Shout out to India. Hello India. My sidekick, not my sidekick. Like my other half. That sounds even weirder. My mate Casper came to your country recently for YouTube Fan Fest, and he had a great time. So shout out to India. I'd love to go visit India soon. I should have gone to Fan Fest, but I couldn't go. But I would love to have gone. Shout out to Ireland and Argentina, Croatia. shall we get on with the show? We are 10 minutes in already, so we've got 20 minutes left. So let's get cracking on the first story of the week that's come in. So, first story of the week. Anyone here a fan of Transformers? I think they're like on to like the 6th Transformers film now. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen half of the first Transformers film. That's what I've seen. I've seen the first one, and that's it. I didn't know they could make 6 films out of it, but they have. But anyway, Transformers Comes to Life is the first news story of the day. Flying robots have been a thing for a while. In films, you've got Transformers, and in real life, you've got the UK show Robot Wars, which I freaking love. I love Robot Wars. Does anyone here watch Robot Wars? I love it. Good old days. Oh, what the hell is that stuck to the bottom of my iPad? Ooh. What the hell is that? It's a contact lens. Anyway, it's basically, if you didn't know what Robot Wars is, it's a show where dads and their kids usually could build robots in their shed and then go to an arena and make them fight, and you can like cheer them on, your favourite ones and that kind of thing. Anyway, but now real life fighting robots are going to be a thing. Oh, sorry, earlier on I said flying. I meant to say fighting. I can't read because I haven't got my glasses on. So real life fighting robots is now going to be a thing. Have you ever seen a film called Real Steel with Hugh Jackman in? That is kind of like that, but they're making it a real thing. A group of American engineers have built a 15-foot tall robot, which terrifies me slightly. I would hate the thought of a 15-foot robot. That's why the human civilization is going to die out soon, because we're going to build robots that get too powerful and too big, and they're going to kill all humankind. And we're not going to stop them. Like Terminator. Have you ever seen Terminator? Dodgy stuff. Anyway, they've built a 15-foot tall robot armed with paintball cannons called Megabots MK2s. And a Japanese company has built a 13-foot robot called Karutas. So it's America versus Japan in like Robot Wars. And this August, the two robots are going to battle each other in what will be the robot fight of the century. I mean, obviously, there hasn't been that many robot fights before that, unless you count Robot Wars. But I have a question, first and foremost. How is a paintball gun going to stop another robot? It's not going to, is it? Surely you're going to build your robot to be waterproof or water resistant or like paint proof. Do you know what I mean? How is a paintball gun going to be needed? Anyway, and this August the two robots neither robot has been fully revealed yet, but there's a clip to Megabots lift. There's a clip from Megabots lifting up a car in a teaser video. Megabots weighs 10 tons, and the finished bot will be revealed in May. That is mad. There's already a robot called Titan, apparently. I didn't know about this. I should Google it. Titan, you say? Let's find out. I'm going to test whether you're lying to me, sir or madam. What was it called? Robot. Titan robot. Oh, there is. You're right. Oh Christ! It looks lethal. Thing is, doesn't look like a. That's a film, isn't it? That's a film. I think. I'm not sure. Anyway. Next story, and the reason why this video is called this video, newsflash, cats, right? Cats, which I've never really been a massive fan of cats, to be honest. Turns out they're actually nice, which actually shocks me because I've always thought cats are evil. But let's read on, because I'm very intrigued now. Cats have got a bad rap. Oh, sorry, cats get quite a bad rap a lot of the time, which is true, you know? I think so. People that like cats will say no, they're not. Yeah, of course you're going to say no, they're not, because you like cats. But if you don't like cats, you're going to say they're evil. 1 second. Casper Lee just called me. I'll find out what he wants. Hang on. Yo, I'm live streaming. What do you want, young child? Okay, he's talking to me about something else. Cool. I thought it was calling me being like, your nudes have leaked, bro, they're all over the internet. I've been like worried. But anyway. So apparently cats aren't as bad as we thought. Oregon State University, shout out to you guys if any of you are watching. If you are, stop. Get back to your studies. They conducted research that say cats really love humans. It measured how they react to a number of things, and it turns out that cats actually are happier being around humans than they are eating food. Even dogs probably couldn't live up to that. Now, do you know what? I still don't believe that. I still think cats, they only like humans because humans give them food. I think their study is wrong, right? Because I think the cats that they do the tests on already have had human contact and already know that the humans give them food anyway, if that makes sense, right? So I genuinely believe that cats don't care about humans at all. They only like humans because they feed them food. You stop feeding your cat food, or if you didn't give your cat food when you got it as a kitten, it wouldn't like you now. That's what I'm saying. Whereas dogs, cats are self-sufficient. My cat kills and eats mice. Okay, cool. He loves me because he loves me. I don't know. I still don't believe it. I think they only care. I think that's the thing. Cats are trained to like go. What about house cats? You know, house cats really are dependent on that. Anyway, someone said thoughts on Donald Trump. I can't. This is the poop scoop. Okay, this is not real news. I can't talk about Donald Trump or anything that could cause conflict or opinion, like that kind of thing. It's a pure, fun, nice place. Okay, we're not going to talk about him. Just over half the cats in the study actually preferred hanging out with humans rather than anything else. That includes hunting, playing with toys, as well as food. Right. So this all basically means that cats are really nice. Well, do you know what? I think in London you can get this thing called, like, is it like rent my doggy or like look after my doggy or something like that? Look, keep my doggy. No, not keep my doggy. Something like you can basically borrow people's dogs. People that have like 9-to-5 jobs that obviously can't look after the dog all the time. They rent their dogs out to people to look after. And I think there should be a cat one. Maybe there is a cat one out there, I don't know. But I feel like maybe one day I should rent a cat for the week and just see how me and a cat get on. Because I've never really got on with cats that well. I used to have a cat, which I did actually like quite a lot. But we got rid of it because we lived next to a busy road. And it's basically an orphan cat and we took it in. And I always have dreams as well. I mentioned before in a tweet, but I always have dreams that I'm being bitten or scratched by a cat. Because they keep their claws like hidden in their paws all the time, and it just freaks me out. Like cat teeth as well; they look so razor sharp. Like I've always get like so scared I'm gonna get bitten by a cat or scratched by a cat, and I dream about it, which is not good. And for that reason, it makes me scared of them, and just not like them. So maybe I should borrow a cat for a week. What do you reckon? Make quite a funny vlog, like just looking after a cat for a week in my house. Thing is, I live quite high up, so if it gets on the roof, we're pretty screwed. Because there's a lot of doors, like a lot of outside patio doors in this place as well. One there, and like others throughout this place. I would 100% lose it. And if it's someone else's cat as well, I'd feel proper guilty. If it was my own, I'd be like, okay, whatever, I tried. It's gone now. Good riddance. I'm sure it'll be fine in London. It'll find something to eat. But if it's someone else's, I'd feel quite bad. Anyway, moving on. 3-second rule. More like 30-minute rule. Haha! I always played the 5-second rule, but anyway, let's move on. Just in case you didn't know, the 3-second rule is a thing that allows you to drop an item of food on the floor. As long as you pick it up in 3 seconds, you're allowed to eat it. I always thought it was 5 seconds, but apparently it's longer than that now. The idea being that germs haven't had time to get onto the food. Well. New research was conducted at Aston University. Shout out to Aston University. Get back to work. Which says that you're actually safe to eat a piece of food that's been on the floor for up to 30 minutes. Can you believe that? I don't believe that. What if it lands in dog poo? Or like an old school six splat? You know what I mean? Let's find out. The study does say that it only really counts for rigid foods like biscuits or bread. A spaghetti bolognese probably wouldn't work, to be honest. Okay. What about a hobnob? Would a hobnob be alright? Yeah. A hobnob would be fine. But the study did also say that even with the stickier things like pasta, the 5-second rule probably does still work. Good news for clumsy people everywhere. So Casper, if you're watching, you can start leaving food on the floor for longer before you eat it. You'll be fine. Someone said, did I like Budapest when I went to Hungary? I loved Budapest. I thought it was great. The nightlife was insane. They have like these like abandoned buildings.
Yeah.
Sorry, they have these abandoned buildings that like just full of like different bars and stuff. It was so cool. Anyway, Wolverine is selling... Oh my god, really? Anyone here watching from the Philippines? I got some news for you. I know a lot of you are watching from the Philippines right now. Shout out to you guys. So, in the Philippines, right, Wolverine from X-Men is selling circumcisions. And if you don't know what a circumcision is, it's what a lot of people have. I think, I may be wrong, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Jewish boys have them when they're born or when they're young. As part of their religion. A lot of Americans have circumcisions, and then other people have them done for like health reasons, where they remove... I think they do like a sex ed, Basically, don't listen to your teachers. I'll tell you how it is. It's when they remove what's called the foreskin from the end of your penis, right? Okay. It's a surgical procedure, right? And a clinic in the Philippines has chosen a bit of an odd mascot to help sell their circumcisions. Hugh Jackman dressed as Wolverine is what they've gone for. So if you're considering a circumcision, he's probably not the first person you'd call. If you don't know who Wolverine is, he's the guy with like the that shoots out the spikes out of his hand, right? So he's known for having these really sharp like knives on the end of his knuckles. And he's on a billboard in the Philippines for trying to sell circumcisions. If I saw that piece of advertising, I would not be like, yeah, that sounds safe and legit. Yeah, let's go there. Someone said, talk quiet to my parents next door. It's science. It's if anything, it's information. It's not even rude. It's a surgical procedure that happens to people. Don't be scared. You'll impress your parents with your knowledge of that, if you know what that is. Anyway, that said, the service does only cost about £19, so maybe it is worth the risk. Oh God. Anyway, this is a picture. Do you want to see a picture of what it looks like? There we go. You can get your foreskin removed for that much with a picture of a sweaty Wolverine on the front. I think I'd give that a miss. Just saying. Right, next one. Oh my God, this is terrifying. If you're scared of spiders, you're gonna love this. I mean, you're gonna hate this one. Newsflash, read all about it. Spiders could eat all the humans in a year. Right? There are loads and loads of spiders in the world, about 29 million tons of spiders. Oh my God. Imagine jumping into like a swimming pool full of 29 million tons of spiders, all wriggling around your body. And you slowly like sink down through the spiders. Anyway, the sheer number of spiders out there made some scientists, Martin Neifler and Klaus Birchhofer, wonder about how much food they get through. So they tallied up all the numbers, and the entire world's spider population gets through approximately 600 million tons of food in a year. So all the spiders in the world eat about 600 million tons of food in a year. And obviously that's a lot of food. The scientists then wondered how much all the humans would weigh, and it's about 297 million tons. So this means that the world's spiders could technically eat the entire human race in about 6 months. So when you go to sleep at night tonight, be careful. Because there's probably a lot of spiders on your bed. They're going to come for you and eat your toes in your sleep. I'm going all out here today on this live show. We talked about circumcisions and we talked about spiders eating your toes at night. Yeah. X-rated. Someone said, Joe, would you go on I'm a Celeb to Get Me Out of Here? If you don't know what that is, it's a TV show which is pretty much around the whole world now, where celebrities and people that are well known and that kind of thing go into a jungle and have to try and survive and do these like horrible trials and stuff like insects and that. Do you know what? One day I think I would go on it. Like right now, I'm loving what I'm doing now, like the whole YouTube thing. But that's like quite a time commitment. You could be out there for like 2 weeks or whatever, or 3 weeks. And that means no videos. But do you know what? I genuinely would do it one day, because I'm not afraid of bugs and insects. I'm afraid of like flying insects, like wasps, hornets, and bees, and like those kind of things I do not like. But anything else, like spiders, snakes, all that kind of stuff, I'm fine with. No worries at all. So I probably would go on there. Someone said my nose is bleeding. It definitely isn't. I'll tell you that though. I am so congested. I don't know if I've got hay fever or not, but because I never used to have it as a child, but I think I might be starting to develop hay fever, and my nose is always like blocked at the top, like right at the top. So I need to take like a Piriton or whatever. Anyway, moving on. The new selfie craze that anybody can do: sneaking a horse into your parents' bathroom. It's the new thing. Forget the dab, forget the bottle flips. It's all about like nicking a horse, guiding it into your parents' bathroom, and taking a selfie with it. Kate, lovely Kate, shout out to Kate if you're watching. Kate decided that she needed a great mirror selfie with her horse. So instead of taking the mirror to the horse, she took the horse to the mirror in her parents' bedroom. For those considering a similar trick, apparently you need an unflappable horse, and to make sure you don't mess up the floor. Kate said, I put four hoof boots on him so he wouldn't get the floor dirty. Then I walked him in. Her dad only found out 2 years after the photo was... Oh. Her dad only found out 2 years after the photo so it was taken. So clearly Kate pulled it off excellently. So she tweeted this picture saying, One time I brought a horse into my parents' bathroom for mirror selfies and didn't tell my dad for like 2 years. Look, here's the photographs. You see that? There's lovely Kate with the horse in her parents' bathroom. Nice. Funny thing is, I love how it took 2 years for the dad to realise that the horse was in there, or she took the photograph even. It just shows that parents just don't understand social media. I feel like half the world knew about it before her dad did. Get on Twitter, Dad. Ugh. Anyway, reality TV show has had a bit of a fail. A social project and TV show called Eden has had a bit of a fail. Does anyone here watch Eden or heard of Eden? The project was initially to see what would happen when 20 or so adults went to restart civilization with only a few basic supplies and no electricity or modern luxuries. Do you know what? I have seen the advert for this show. I have seen the advert for it. The project started with 23 people, and a year later, 10 of them were still living in Eden. The problem is that they've only just found out the show was cancelled 7 months ago. Only 4 episodes of the TV show went on air, and when it was cancelled after poor ratings... Oh, and then it was cancelled after poor ratings, but the project didn't tell the contestants and let them keep on living there without the TV show being broadcast. Oh my god. Can you imagine? The problem is they've only... Okay, so if you have access to Channel 4's All 4, you can still watch the 4 episodes of the show that did make it out. So it's on All 4, but after 4 episodes they cancelled it. So there's now 10 people that lived 7 months on an island for no reason. Still, I bet it's like a good place to sort of clear your head and stuff. Anyway, postcard arrives 40 years after it was posted. Why is it saying I've only been on for 13 minutes? I'm so confused. On my live show, it's been on for 13 minutes. I swear that I did the intro, took 10 minutes. I think it's definitely broken. I've been on for half an hour. What's going on? Anyway, postcard arrives 40 years after it was posted. It was like every other morning Stuart Glass had ever experienced. He woke up, things happened, and he went back to check his post. This is when things went crazy. Mixed in with his post was a postcard from 2 women he hadn't heard of, who had been on holiday in Poole in Dorset. Shout out to Poole in Dorset, I love that place. Apparently Linda and Jeanette had a lovely time. But when he looked at the postmark, it was sent in 1976, which is over 40 years ago. Anyone here watching who was born in the year 1976 or before, or around that date? Probably no one. Well, you never know. Anyone? Anyone? No. Yep, Hannah Moss. Hannah Moss was born in 1976. Shout out to you, Hannah Moss. Oh, all of a sudden now you're all born in 1976. I don't believe that for anything. You're all. I can tell most of you are lying right now. Why are you lying? It's bad to lie. No way is this many people born in 1976. I'm born in 1876. Okay, right. Okay, cool. The Royal Mail commented on the extremely late delivery. The card would have been delivered to the address as soon as it had entered the postal system, even though it had a 40-year-old stamp on it. So basically, Linda and Jeanette must have forgotten to post it, and the card would have sat somewhere until someone dropped it in the postbox 40 years on. Who would have thought it? I can't frickin' believe it. Anyway, that right there concludes this week's Poop Scoop episode. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. There's a thumbs up button right here somewhere on here. If you can find it, click it right now. Let's see if it actually shifts. Also, let me know in the comments below what you're getting up to right now with your weekend. It's going to be a scorcher. Apparently Sunday is going to be the hottest day of the year so far, which is pretty cool. This week's video as well, I teamed up with HP and pranked Casper again. So get ready for that. A new prank video on Sunday at 6 p.m. And what else can I tell you? Other than that, I'm going to have a really, really chill weekend, I think. Francesca's off cricket coaching. Going to 2-3 confirmations. Having no life. French revision, unfortunately, ça ne va pas bien. Dressage competition. Is that when the horses just sort of like move on the spot like this and do that? Do you know what I mean? Is that when they do that? Sending nudes, nice, cool. Water fasting. Surfing in Cornwall, that sounds amazing. Although also cold. Wear a wetsuit. Sister's birthday weekend. Watching my videos. Oh, thanks, Rose Taylor. Callbacks. Ooh, Grand National. Is it Grand National this weekend? No way, is it? The Grand National's tomorrow. Oh, okay. I might put a cheeky little £1 or £2 on a horse. Which horse should I back? Which horse should I back? Me and my nan and my dad usually, and Zoe, have we always put like £1 on a horse. We all go in and pick one, and whoever's horse comes first out of our horses wins £3, £4. Going to a concert, spring vacay, nice. Oh yeah, of course it's Easter weekend, isn't it? Is it this weekend? No, next weekend's Easter weekend. Going drinking, be careful. Cherry Blossom Festival, sweet. Going cycling. I want to go cycling. Can I come and join you? Do I still have the pegs? Yes, I still have the pegs. I have a suitcase full of the pegs still. I can't get rid of them. I need to find someone. I think what I'm going to do is bag them up and take them to charity shops. That kind of thing. Someone said I'm in Ollie's vlog. Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry to hear that. Poor you. Anyway, someone said Hattie Shaw said fart on me. I can't. I'm sorry. Although I have farted about 4 times during this live show, I'm sorry, but I cannot fart on you. Anyway, I'm gonna end that live show. Start commenting your names right now. I'm gonna start doing a little shout out, and then I'm gonna leave because I need to cook some dinner. I need to sort my life out and figure out what I'm gonna do for my weekend. Shout out to Anna, Fatima, Tia, Katie, Afifa, Melissa, Vanessa, Julie, Tara, Lucy, Jody, India, Emma H, Kali, Alex, Laura, Julia, Chloe, Ella, Annie, Maddie, Mahin, Gracie, Mika, Amy, Catherine, Pink, Kira, Roberta, Yasmin, Abby, Lauren M, Angel, Keely, Aisha, Jake, Isabella, it's going so fast my eyes hurt, Abby, Diana, Jade, Lizzie, Carla, Rosa, May, Lola, Tora, Talissa, Kelsey, it's going so quick, Kelly Roberts, Robin, Lauren, Alice, Muskan, Veronica, Megan, Shauna, Sam, Jasmine, Sarah, Rebecca, and Emma. Thank you so much for watching this live show. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, thumbs up. Share it with your mates. Tell your mates about this. It happens pretty much every Friday at 6 p.m-ish, around the dot. And I will see you next week with another live show. Goodbye, everyone. Have a great weekend. See you soon. Bye. 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 Bye.